Massive superstar, Patricia Heaton. You know who Patricia Heaton is. She was on Everybody Loves Raymond. She's out in the streets, and this Hollywood star puts the Democrat Party on notice. You'll notice huge things are changing. I'm John Mike Keene. Watch Patty Heaton.
I am a mother of 4 sons. I cannot imagine the anguish that people like Orr and Rachel Goldberg go through every day.
She's out actually doing activist work on the streets. This is where Hollywood people should be. And specifically, she's a Christian. I'll bet you didn't know that. There she is from Everybody Loves Raymond. But when she's out protesting, man, you got this mama bear mad.
Knowing that their loved ones are suffering in this inhumane way. And yet they are disappearing from the conversation. Haters rip their posters down. Protesters talk about free speech. Our representatives argue about funding for Israel. And still, these opposite people, these innocent people, sit in the dark.
She's asking you to think about empathy. That's what it means to think, for you to sit in their places about sitting in the dark. You. And it should move you. Your heart will move toward them.
On campuses across the country, not one protesting student mentions the hostages. So it is up to us to continue efforts to keep the hostages in front of mind. This is not just about politics. It's about real human beings.
It is dehumanizing to ignore their plight. And she's always been super compassionate. And now she's saying, Christians, you claim to have this big old heart, this moved, transformed heart. Why doesn't it cause you to have any compassion or action toward hostages?
Just Christians, I am asking you, put yourself in Orr's shoes. Imagine yourself seeing your mother.
I can't even describe what she just described. I'm editing it out of the video for you guys, but I just want you to know it's gruesome. And I don't have to spell all that out for you to know, but her heart is moved. This is one of the rare Hollywood people who even have a beating heart. And I'm serious about that. They don't have the empathy or sympathy to pay attention when people are suffering.
As the founder of the October 7 Coalition, I urge Christians everywhere to stand for the hostages and for their families. St. Paul wrote in his letter to the Ephesians, put on the full armor of God.
That's Paul, baby. Put on the full armor of God. That's America's only hope, guys. And even in case you think it's by will or by might, by the hammer or by the war, or even by an election, it is not. We wrestle not with the forces of this world, but with principalities, evil behind the scenes. Guys, we have to pray. We must repent. I hope you will join me and Patricia Heaton, who is a close personal friend of mine. I'm John Mike Keene.